Hello, my name is Dr. Raisa Kumaga. I'm an accredited counseling psychologist. And what that means is that when I come in contact with people who are experiencing emotional distress, are facing difficulties in their relationships or in their lives, and are affecting how they want to show up in life and how they want to be, and also how it's affecting their behaviors. I approach it with the stance of understanding that everyone has their own individualistic experience to some of these mental health difficulties. And that also means that um, some of their symptoms will be different for everyone. And as a result, it needs an integrative and tailor-made approach. And that also means that I am cognizant to the therapeutic relationship and how people relate to themselves and to others, and also therefore me. And we will use that in therapy to understand some of these difficulties. This also means that I'm trained holistically, appreciating all aspects of someone and someone's being. But it also means that as a scientist and a researcher, that I value the kind of evidence-based and value the quality of therapeutic approaches. So in Top Doctors, I feel like I'm actually quite equipped to really work with people's difficulties in the context of really being high achieving, um, being able to really, yeah, push themselves to an ex extent where they are trial makers in their industry. Um, because first of all, I relate to that. My journey started as a social worker because I was interested in the society. I was interested in um, going beyond just the individual and understanding the various systems, history, places, context of a person. And then because I was myself quite high achieving, I migrated to America and to the United Kingdom to study at the University of Cambridge, which this is where my interest in research developed. And so as a result, I would say that research, quality assurance, um, and psychological knowledge is at the heart of how I approach my practice. So the Fern psychology was developed because I got an understanding that when we think about people's lives and their difficulties, we could always almost use it as a metaphor of the fern, the plant. Then you think about the fern, it's quite sturdy. It's it's its ability to kind of adapt to situations and go through that endurance says something about the fern. And I believe that we can think about that in the context of the human being as well, that once they go through difficulties or notice the challenges in their lives, that actually there is a part of them that has a ability to master and endure and be able to kind of grow out of that. At the same time, what we notice that we often suppress these things because they become too hard to kind of sit with and experience. So through therapy and through my consultations, through my teaching and my workshops, I aim to really bolster people's self-development so that they can continue to be those blazers in their industry. So yeah, I am looking forward to connecting with you all and meeting, and you can book an appointment with me so I get an understanding of who you are and what your needs are. And I look forward to having those conversations.